Welcome to Iran, the land of contrasts. Living here is like being in a long, intense relationship where every day brings both surprises and challenges. It's a land where ancient traditions dance elegantly with modern aspirations, creating a vibrant tapestry of life that is as enriching as it is complex. Imagine the aroma of saffron and the sounds of the santur blending seamlessly with the buzz of bustling bazaars and the silent whispers of the desert wind. On one hand, you have the warmth of family gatherings, the rich history, and the delicious kebabs. On the other, residents grapple with economic sanctions, social restrictions, and regional tensions. It's a nation where every coin has two very different sides, and each day adds a new shade to what it means to live in Iran. But despite the challenges, there's a certain charm to life here that can't be found anywhere else. The hospitality is legendary, the landscapes are breathtaking, and the history is palpable in every corner. As we dive deeper into the nuances of living in Iran, let's explore both the petals and the thorns of this unique cultural rose. Please leave your comments and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Let's get started. Iran's culture is a rich stew, simmering with a history that traces back to the ancient Persian Empire. Literature, art, and architecture here do not merely exist, they narrate stories, encapsulate emotions, and inspire awe. The Persian poetry of Hafez and Rumi, read and revered globally, offers insights into the soul of this storied land, while the intricate designs of Persian rugs tell tales of the craftsman's deep connection with nature and spirituality. Public holidays and traditional festivals like Nowruz, the Persian New Year, bring people together, transcending age and social status, creating communal bonds that are hard to break. These celebrations are not just fun, they are a vibrant testament to the nation's enduring spirit and cultural pride. Streets come alive with music, dance, and the laughter of children and adults alike, painting a picture of a community united in joy. However, maintaining cultural integrity has its challenges, especially in a rapidly globalizing world. While the younger generations are increasingly drawn to Western lifestyles, there is a concerted effort to preserve the traditional crafts, music, and literary treasures that define Iranian identity. This balance between modern influence and traditional values is a delicate dance on a tightrope of globalization. Iran's economy is a complex puzzle, influenced by both vast natural resources and international politics. The country boasts significant oil and gas reserves, which have traditionally fueled its economy. This wealth has enabled substantial investments in infrastructure and healthcare, improving the quality of life for many Iranians. The bazaars are not just marketplaces but hubs of economic activity, reflecting the bustling nature of commerce in Iran. Yet, economic sanctions have tightened the noose around its economic potential, leading to inflation and a high cost of living that weighs heavily on the average citizen. These sanctions affect everyday life, making even basic goods expensive and hard to come by. The fluctuating prices create a layer of uncertainty that affects everything from grocery shopping to planning for the future. Moreover, the job market faces its own set of challenges. High unemployment rates, particularly among the youth and educated women, pose significant social and economic challenges. The bright minds of the country often find themselves in a limbo, caught between their qualifications and the lack of adequate job opportunities. This has led to a brain drain, with many of Iran's most talented individuals seeking opportunities abroad. Social dynamics, unity and diversity. Iran is a mosaic of ethnicities and religions, from Persians to Kurds, Arabs to Azeris, and a range of others, each contributing to the country's social fabric. This diversity is celebrated through various cultural expressions, cuisine, and festivals, which highlight the rich tapestry of community life. It's not uncommon to see an Armenian church next to a mosque, symbolizing the country's multifaceted identity. However, this diversity also presents challenges in terms of social cohesion and political representation. Rights and resources are not always evenly distributed, and some groups feel marginalized. This has sparked discussions on equity and inclusivity, which are vital for the nation's unity. The government faces the delicate task of balancing these diverse interests while maintaining national harmony. The spirit of community is particularly evident during times of crisis, such as natural disasters. Iranians are known for their quick mobilization to aid neighbors and strangers alike, showcasing a profound sense of solidarity. This unity is a powerful force, helping to bridge gaps and heal wounds in times of need. The environmental puzzle, beauty and challenges. Iran is blessed with a stunning array of natural landscapes, from the snow-capped peaks of the Alborz Mountains to the sun-drenched shores of the Persian Gulf. These scenic vistas are not only a boon for the soul, but also provide opportunities for tourism and recreation, which are vital for local economies. The environmental diversity supports various forms of traditional livelihoods, from agriculture in the fertile valleys to fishing along the coast. However, environmental challenges such as water scarcity and urban pollution pose serious threats. Rapid urbanization and inefficient agricultural practices have depleted water resources, creating tensions and competition for this critical asset. Air quality in major cities like Tehran is another significant concern, with pollution levels often exceeding healthy standards, affecting public health and daily life. To address these issues, there is an increasing emphasis on sustainable practices and policies. Environmental awareness is growing, with initiatives aimed at conservation and sustainability gaining traction. These efforts are crucial for safeguarding Iran's natural beauty for future generations, ensuring that the environmental gifts are preserved and not squandered. Navigating daily life convenience versus complexity. Daily life in Iran presents a juxtaposition of convenience and challenge. The country's rich culinary scene is a highlight, with markets offering a variety of fresh, locally sourced fruits, vegetables and meats. Iranian cuisine, with its emphasis on flavors and techniques, is a daily celebration of the country's agricultural bounty. Moreover, the urban transport systems, particularly in major cities like Tehran, are increasingly efficient, making commuting less of a hassle. Yet everyday conveniences are sometimes overshadowed by bureaucratic complexities. From banking restrictions due to sanctions to occasional internet blackouts, the infrastructure sometimes struggles to keep up with the demands of a young and tech-savvy population. These issues can turn simple tasks into frustrating ordeals, testing the patience of even the most resilient residents. Furthermore, social restrictions can impact personal freedom, affecting everything from attire to social interactions. While these regulations are deeply rooted in the country's values and traditions, they can pose challenges for those who yearn for a more liberal lifestyle. The dynamic between maintaining cultural norms and adapting to global standards of freedom and individuality is a constant balancing act. Conclusion: a glimpse into the future. As we look toward the future, there is both hope and caution in the air. Iran, with its young population, is poised for significant social and economic transformations. The resilience and ingenuity of its people suggest a bright future, where challenges are met with innovative solutions and a strong community spirit. Changes are brewing, from increased digital connectivity to more inclusive governance, pointing to a more dynamic, open society. Despite the hurdles, the spirit of Iran remains unbroken, driven by a profound love for its heritage and a fierce ambition to forge a prosperous future. As Iran continues to navigate its complex socio-economic landscape, its greatest strength lies in its people and their capacity to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. We invite our readers to share their thoughts and experiences of living in Iran. What are the cherished moments, and what are the challenges you face? Let's continue this conversation and explore the multifaceted life in Iran together.